Alright, so today we're out here on Parquet, and we're going to be focusing on axis deer, and we're going to go get that melanistic that we saw in the video a couple days ago. And today's weapon is going to be the 44, a lever action rifle. So let's get to it. Okay, so we're coming up on this lake here, and we did just spook some axis deer, but I was at this lake the other day, so I kind of know some of them that are here, but I also shot a few, including a couple of decent sized ones. So we may have some over here that are pretty crazy. That guy seems a little uneven. We'll probably end up going over there and getting him. Just kind of want to make sure nothing insane right here. That guy's decent, but I want to go this way, so let's have this guy be our first kill of the video. 130 to 140, we can 0 for 150. This should drop him. That dropped him. Let's go. So we'll go over there and pick him up. Okay, so we're coming up on this guy, and in between the time of the last clip you saw and this clip, I spotted that guy there. He's a max weight estimate level 4, but we've got this guy here. The axes do look really cool, and I do already have 1 diamond, but I need 3 more diamonds to do what I want to in the lodge. But definitely a good way to get started here. That guy actually has his head. We should be alright making that shot. Just gonna have to aim kind of high, I think. But we'll zoom in. Try like that, and that actually dropped him. So that actually worked out pretty well. Alright, so we're coming up on this guy now. He's our max estimate level 4. And 182.38. I actually quite like that rack. Just barely into the max weight estimate with the 62.59 kg. But I think that's going to do it for this lake. So it's actually this lake that's kind of off to the side here. If anybody needs to check out this lake, it will have red deer, axis deer, and mule deer, I believe, is everything that drinks to this lake. But let's try this kind of fish-shaped lake up here. We'll come see what we have up here. Okay, so we made it up to this lake, and we have a decent-sized herd down here, actually. But I did just get a chasing call from a puma, and I don't know which direction it's going, but I know it's down in this area somewhere. So I kind of don't want to delay in taking our shot. That's the best one here, I believe. So we're going to attempt a shot on this guy. Just hold it a little high since it's a little out of the 0 range, and we dropped him. Let's go. So we'll go over there and pick up this guy. Okay, so we made it up to this guy, and he looks pretty decent actually. 181.58, pretty close to the same as the last one scored, the last level 4 we shot. 61.83 kg, so he's not even a full kg lighter, but we actually got a heart shot on him, which is pretty cool. Let's go at 215, and let's try this lake, and if there's nothing crazy here, we'll go up to this lake. But we'll give it a shot and see what we can find. Alright, so we made it up to the second lake. The first lake that I showed didn't have any axis deer that I saw. It had a colored peccary zone, but it didn't have any axis deer that I saw. So we came up here to the second lake that I showed, and we actually have 2 axis deer bucks here. So we're going to attempt to actually get them both. That guy's putting his head down, so it should be very, very doable. But when he puts his head down, we go for that guy. Then he lifts his head up, but he has to finish his animation. And that actually worked out pretty well. That's actually a trick for anybody who wants to get 2 animals. If they're in their drink time, if you wait for one to have its head down, it has to finish its drinking animation before it will actually flee. So it gives you like an extra second to 2 seconds to actually get your shot, line up your shot and get that shot off. So yeah, it's actually a pretty helpful trick for anybody who, you know, has trouble with follow-up shots. But we got this guy here, and we got this guy here, and we're winding down on axis deer drink time here, so we'll probably get down to this lake and see what we have. Okay, so there's nothing at the bigger lake. So I came down here to this kind of smaller lake. It's like right in the middle, kind of lower down. But there are axis deer down here. In fact, we got a warning call from one just over here. I actually did not see this group. Okay, so we'll try to get 2 of these guys. Try to at least. It should be pretty easy. This is the 44, which is a little overpowered. I want that guy to get out of the water though, because I don't want to have to deal with a floater. But we'll take the shot on that guy and the shot on that guy. We actually got both of them. And then we'll reload this. Actually, we spooked those ones. That's not a bad one there. We can try a shot for that guy. Just spooked him. Re-spooked him, I guess. But we'll come over here and get this guy and pick up those 2. Okay, so we made it up to these 2. We got that guy. Double lung shot, no problem at all. And we got this guy. Oh, double lung and heart, no problem at all. And I noticed that these deer over here are coming back nervous. So that guy's actually kind of neat looking. 240 or 220 to 240 meters away, so we're gonna still have to aim high. Maybe if we aim for like his head, that should give us enough. I mean, the bullet drop did just fine to drop down into whatever vitals we needed. But we'll come over here and get this guy. Alright, so we made it up to this guy. And he's not the biggest axis deer we've ever seen, but still a nice axis deer. 38.99 kg, 80.33 on the score. And what time is it? It's currently 6:07, so we'll hurry and see if we can get another axis deer kill for this video. If not, I'll see you afterwards. Okay, so we found our final kill here. It's this guy over here, but he's alarmed. So if I can get him to be kind of chill for a minute, that should work right there. Nailed that. Let's go. So that's going to be our final kill for this video, which all in all was a pretty good hunt, I'd say. We got quite a few axis deer during this hunt. Actually, wait, it's not. I might have to reset time. I might have to go all about it and stuff. I said at the beginning of the video, our melanistic axis deer. Completely forgot about him, but we're gonna have to be with that guy. So I'm gonna have to reset time back, and I guess that guy will be our final kill. But collect this guy, pretty easy. I completely forgot about the melanistic until this point right now, but yeah, I shall be back. We reset the time. We'll go down to where he's at, and I'll be back for that kill. Alright, so we don't have me shooting this guy in stream, but here he is. We'll have the pickup on stream here, as our dog just walks straight through him. They kind of have a brownish fur, actually. That's pretty cool. But there's a melanist. He's actually a gold. No way. No way. I was not expecting him to be a gold. Oh, let's go. That makes me happy. That is really cool. I did not expect him to make gold at all. Well, I guess that means we have a trophy lodge trip to make. So we'll make that real quick, and then we will wrap it up in our trophy lodge. Alright, so we made it to the trophy lodge, and this guy's actually going to be a placeholder for a diamond that I hope to get, because see, we have the axis deer there, and I want all 4 of these plaques to have a diamond axis deer on it. But for now, we'll put the melanistic axis deer right there, and that actually looks really cool. That's really starting to come together. I can see how this is going to look with the 4 diamond axis deer, but that's really cool. But that's actually going to do it for this video. So thank you so much for everybody for watching. Be sure to leave a like on the video, leave a comment below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. And I do hope to catch everybody in the next video. So until next time, laters.